1914, the year of inventions, where famous people are given birth to, men and women, iconic fashion, and this super creepy Cinderella movie is produced. Look at her, she doesn't even want to go to the ball. During 1914, there's also World War I, a battle full of greediness, letters, angers, disgusting, moist, wet, muddy trenches, basically a show. Starting off with the first nation, Germany. Germany surprisingly wasn't the one who started the war. It was their allies, Austria. The assassination of Franz Ferdinand led to Austria blaming on Serbia and declaring war on Serbia. Because Germany was allied with Austria, they have no other choice but to enter the war. Germany entering the war, they decided to declare their own war towards Russia, France, and later on invading Belgium. Their goal was to weaken France, one of their long-term enemies, expand their nation, and to earn colonial power. I personally disagree with Germany because Germany's plan was to invading a neighbor country, declaring war even if they don't agree, and this plan led to many neutral countries also involving into the war, which only make it worse for Germany because those countries can maybe allies up with each other and come together to attack Germany. Maybe not only Germany but also the whole Central Power alliances. The war has not only caused a big impact on Germany's economy, it has led to a lot of German citizens having trust issues at the end of the war. Because during the war, German government was going around convincing their citizens through propaganda that they're winning the war, but there actually isn't. Because the Treaty of London that Britain has signed with Belgium. After Germany invaded Belgium, Britain had no choice but to involve in the war. The British main goal joining the war was to stop Germany from their activities and domination, and to achieve that, they're going to have to protect the French, because if the French are defeated, then Belgium is taken over, and part of the plan of achieving was to also protect Belgium and to restore Belgium's supreme power. During World War I, a lot of women in Britain was employed because A, there was high demanding of supplies in the battlefield, and B, most of the men went to the war, and these women stayed home. Their feelings, they had a mix between mad and sad. They're mad because of Germany and what they were doing to the whole entire Europe, because propaganda was around Britain and women was mad. They were also sad because they can just hear news about how their loved one getting injured or dead and passed away. I completely agree with Britain because originally they was neutral. They didn't want to join the war. They didn't want to get themselves into the problem. But because of Germany and what they did, they have no choice but to join the war and equalize Europe's power. Same as Britain, America was also neutral, but later on they involved in the war. There was a lot of controversy behind the reason why America joined the war. Majority say that it was because Germans sunk the America's ship that was supposedly bring the supplies to Britain. Some say that because of the Zimmerman telegram, which is an agreement where Germany promised to help Mexico get back to California if they agree to be allies with Germany. But whatever the reason is, America joined the war 2 years after the war started, with the hope that making the world a safe place for democracy. And America achieved that by being allies with Britain fighting against Germany. America's involvement in World War I, there was many Americans volunteer to be in the battlefield with thinking that it's civic duty. America joining the war 2 years after it started was an accidental smart decision because the war has started for 2 years, and of course Germany's and their alliances was tired